Hey there, how's it going folks? This is Rob Mills, tsmusicacademy.com, and I just thought I would read to you some of the little excerpts of the new book, Roadmap to Mastery by Troy Stettiner, the book that went to #1 on Amazon recently in its category, and there's some awesome wisdom in there for guitarists. So it's, the title is something like Roadmap to Mastery, breaking through plateaus for intermediate guitarists. So page 14, a little bit here, it says, it takes time to embed muscle memory. It can take hundreds, perhaps even thousands of repetitions to embed complex motor skills into muscle memory. And while we can't rush this process, we can certainly derail it. That's exactly what we do if we are too impatient to slow down enough to make the motions correctly. This is so important. If we're in such a hurry to play faster that we compromise the motions, we wind up building the wrong muscle memory. Yes, Troy. This creates unstable technique. Poorly executed motions create muscle memory from poorly executed motions. So again, this is awesome stuff that if you read it, you can make the connection and you can avoid these pitfalls. Okay, so let's just drill down to, so just a couple of pages after that, muscle memory and guitar mastery. What does mastery really mean? It can sound like a faraway dream to the intermediate player, but it's not remote. Mastery simply means a skill that has been installed deeply enough into muscle memory that it executes correctly every time. Not once in a blue moon, or just when we get lucky. A skill that is mastered appears effortless because, well, it is. If it's not easy, it's not mastery. There are many things you have mastered. Walking, eating, driving. Well, some of us have mastered driving, but that's another story. On the guitar, perhaps you've mastered bar chords. As a beginner, bar chords were a real challenge. It was tough to sound them without those annoying dead and buzzing strings, but you persisted, eventually it became easy. That's mastery. You know it, and all we're really doing here is extending mastery into new territories. So there's another awesome little part there. And he has these little illustrations in here to sort of guide you along with the book, and it's pretty awesome, as I say. Roadmap to Mastery by Troy Stettiner. Let's just give you one more. The stages of learning. This is pretty awesome too, so check this out. As a beginner, we struggled to sound chords without damped and buzzing strings, and we fumbled over patterns of notes. Our conscious mind was on overload, just trying to hold all that together, but we persisted and the riffs became recognizable. We felt the excitement. I can play it. Well, sort of, yes. But we were still so busy managing the doing of it that we couldn't listen with our full attention. We were in stage 1, unconscious incompetence. We weren't playing well by any objective standard, but we were also not fully aware of what was going wrong. A bit like a tone-deaf person belting out a song, convinced they're killing it, because they failed to realize just how badly their pitch is off. And because we were meeting our expectations, we were happy with that progress. It is a measure of success to sound our favorite song, after all, even if it's not perfect. So we continued. We learned more songs and our skill set improved. Then one day we perhaps record ourselves playing along with a track and we listen back with our full attention. Horrified, we realize it doesn't sound very good at all. What's the problem? We played all the right notes. At this stage, a lot of people think that what they need to do is just keep repeating those songs, drilling them deeper into muscle memory. It's what worked to get them this far. But what exactly is wrong? A little noise, a timing irregularity there. These are the problems, and playing the song poorly 100 times won't fix those specific issues. Becoming aware of them at last, we have moved into stage 2, conscious incompetence. Here it may feel like we have moved backwards. We are now focused on and fully aware of our flaws, but it's actually a major leap forward. You see, until we get to this stage 2, we can't improve much. We need to become aware exactly what is going wrong before we can fix it, so stage 2 awareness is critical. Much of the material in this book will help you to see what are currently hidden within your blind spots. Discomfort here is not failure, it's actually the doorway to real improvement and ultimate success. So we correct the newly discovered flaws and finally reach the point where it's all working pretty well. This is stage 3, conscious competence. And finally, after enough correct repetition, we land in stage 4, unconscious competence. That's the level of mastery where we no longer have to think about it, it just comes right out every time. And I can relate a story to that. When I was at school, I just started learning guitar, and there were 2 music teachers in my school. One of them was an amazing piano player, Eddie. One was a guitar player, amazing, Neil. And I had guitar lessons off him in the end because he was such a cool player. But the one time Eddie was there playing, I think it was Stairway to Heaven on the piano, and I was just amazed. He was playing this piece and it was beautiful and it was intricate. And then Neil walked through the door and he just looked over and carried on playing and holding a conversation, and he carried on playing this piece, and I was like, dude, how the hell do you do that? Like, well, that's the unconscious competence right there. That's the level you got to get to. So I hope you enjoyed this video. A little read of some of the stuff in the new book by Troy Stettler, the Amazon #1. Roadmap to Mastery. Check it out. Go to tsmusicacademy.com or troystettler.com. Check it out, and yeah, have some fun with it. That'll really sort of tighten things up for you. No matter how good you think you are, there's always room for improvement. Thanks.
Master speed mechanics with elite one-to-one coaching. Join our 5-star program. Visit tsmusicacademy.com.